So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine with his attack. I mean, so much depends on his ability to deliver absolute quality.
And he started his career in central midfield, of course.
Yeah, a position some say he should go back to accommodate the fact that he is always in the opposition half, something that has been experimentally done with varying degrees of success. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Costa Curta gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kaká. Lovely pass, but can he get it? Good chance here! They've scored! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Iran finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's aimed at... He's got full! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's DiMarco. He's picked his way through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, Matt. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a throw. De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. DiMarco is standing over this one. He's having a go. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Iran have the chance to go the other way. That's really well cleared. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Kaká, played out wide. DiMarco. Oh, what a climb! And he thumps it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That looks a good ball through. Rooney, and this is Rooney. Climbs up big! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Iran grab the equaliser, shapes to shoot! It's there! And the comeback is complete! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Iran take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
Rooney! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Iran take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rolls it backwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, he's found support out wide. Look at there's the shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is a super smooth goal, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3.
And Messi! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never...
He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's DiMarco. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? It's almost too easy for him, this.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gattuso unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shevchenko shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted header! And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Mbappe. DiMarco. And here's Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Might be taken. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Serginho. In with the challenge. Oh, good spread. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mateus. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
DiMarco.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Played out wide. Serginho. Serginho going face to face with his great rival. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're back in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
DiMarco.
Can he get it through? Now, this could be a chance.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. An uncompromising challenge.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Batistuta. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kukçu. Now it's DiMarco. Oh, he's burst through. They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Raul. Rodri. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Short changes him with that pass. That's a good ball out wide. Kukçu. Cannavaro makes the interception. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta. Big chance!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
DiMarco.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. Kukçu. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Raul. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. And here's Raul. That is good strength. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, look at the space. Chance! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gattuso. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter.
It's Raul! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got
Messi.
changes here from both
Number
sides, in
8.
fact.
Mateu.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
And the shots! And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it into space. Nice control. And this is Raul. And the finish! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gattuso. Totti. Now that's well seen too. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard. Raul. Now it's Totti. And he's intervened well there. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, good ball. Gattuso. Now it's Raul. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, well played. And here's Totti. And here's Batistuta. And that's a shot at goal! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He rises in! Off the post! And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. Kukcu. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, super find. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cannavaro. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. And this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
That is a brilliant interception. And it's Seedorf. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
A header! It's bounced back off the post. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bellingham, can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Incoming delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Kaka. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely aimed pass. That was good alertness. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Shifted upfield. Adams gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. And that's going to be a booking. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yeah. Seedorf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. And this is Ibrahim. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Pinches it off him. And this is Ibrahimovic. Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
played. That has snuffed out the danger. Adams cuts out the pass. Great vision. Played out wide. Back into the middle. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Rijkaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Nesta makes the interception. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that is a little undercooked. He's had a shot! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Seedorf.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. He might be. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And he shoots! He's delivered all right! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Stood up well to him there. Zico. Rodri. And it's Henderson. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that was vital. Zico. Zico goes steaming forward. Oh, super ball. There's the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And the shot! Oh, crossbar! He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Bruyne. And that's a good ball. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has been cut short. Rui Costa. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Great vision. No way through there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
DiMarco.
Haaland. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass is just off target. Rodri. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Rui Costa. And it's Henderson. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Looking to play him in.
DiMarco.
And here's Zico. Rodri does well to get it back. Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here. Danger averted for now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe
are certainly playing with an intent.
It's Zico! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now the ball in. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rui Costa. In by Rui Costa. He'll try to keep this alive. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
Quick reminder
change
today,
at this
please
stage.
have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Kane! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. De Bruyne. Now it's Maradona. Jordan Henderson. Rui Costa tries to play it through. DiMarco.
Azerbaijan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he was alert to it. Rodri. Haaland. Adams. Nice looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. And he plays... It's Kane! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Searching pass he's played there. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Adams. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. And that should get the job done. Rui Costa has created one goal already. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. DiMarco, foot in. And it's Zico. Now it's Maradona. Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well timed, excellent interception. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Jordan Henderson. Rui Costa. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! It's in! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. That was a given. It always was.
Zico really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's being urged to shoot. No way through. Kaku! No, got right underneath it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Can they get him away? And this is Griezmann.
Number 9.
Hazard.
Substitutions taking place.
And the through ball. Shot could be on. Oh, hang on. And it's in! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The final 5 minutes. That is good alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Azerbaijan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. And he's onside. Chance for a shot! It's there! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, crossbar! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Kukcu. Can he get on the end of this? Cannavaro cuts out the pass, and he's on his way!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with...
Big chance! There it is! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking for the run. And he's whipped it across. Oh, well played. Rijkaard takes the shot. Oh, off the bar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he latch on to this? So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And now the breakaway. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing nice and neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Through Bangkok United have a free kick. De Bruyne did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And he cuts out the supply. Bale. And the counter is on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Adams. Oh, they can break here. Here's Rodri. Oh, good spread. That's a good run down the left. So what can they make of this? Oh, good ball. Pele! Rijkaard.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Maradona. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. That's an excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Maradona. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the left. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bergomi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He shifted it to the flank.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Played into space. Rijkaard cuts it out. That is good alertness. And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's the keeper's ball. Can he spark a counter here?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri goes sliding in. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And the half-time whistle goes. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Shuttle bus service. Substitution on the field, number 13, De Bruyne.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 15.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
That has ended up in no man's land. Kupchu. He's in plenty of space here. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Hullet, Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's in on goal! Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a pretty loose pass. It's Gerrard! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Ibrahimovic joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Kupchu. Maradona engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cruyff. True Bangkok United are looking to break at pace. And it's Maradona. Oh, important interception. Cruyff. Nicely worked. And he's quick to get it clear again. Not the most accurate pass. Nicked it back promptly. Still just a single goal between the sides. Gerrard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get on the end of this? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bale! Chance, surely! It's in! Two up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Bale. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bale. He is through here. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. Bale. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gerrard with the clearance. Through Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a little off target. Great vision. And this is Ronaldinho. He's through, now is he in? No way through. Bale. Looking to play him in. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Played back in. Quality ball. Pass somewhat off target. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Now who's going to be first to this? Cruyff! Oh, it's come off the upright. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos delivers with whip. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Maradona. Kukçu. And the pass is intercepted. Marquinhos. Adams. Kukçu. Yamal. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well.
2 added minutes has been
And that's the end
indicated.
of that. It all started well enough. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a shade optimistic. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans have
and
pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bellingham. Cruyff goes steaming. Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gerrard. Shevchenko. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that certainly packed a punch. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Yamal. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Adams. Now the ball's gone. And he's let fly. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. The ball tries from distance. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. Marquinhos. Rodri. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! And he's done it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
Son Heung-min! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Driving forward. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way. It's Son Heung-min!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Son Heung-min demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale's cross. Now it's Son Heung-min. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's really well manoeuvred. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a throw. Gerrard. And he was quick to react. Nicely spread. Oh, that's well spotted. Adams gets across to intercept that. Good effort from distance. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Rijkaard cuts it out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And he cuts out the supply. Gerrard. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and
Hello,
totally
everybody,
absorbing.
and
We're actually
please
headed
join
for
me in
a
wishing a
potential
happy
classic if this
anniversary
carries
for one
on.
of our fan
This is
club members.
insanely good.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Yamal.
So off we go once
Coming
more.
on to replace him is...
Well, I think in
Number
these
13,
circumstances, it's all
De
about
Bruyne.
how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Played back in. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Shevchenko. Great vision. Costa Corta. Cruyff. And that's been won straight back. Gerrard. That's an imaginative pass. Costa Corta tries to play it through. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Showing great feet there. It's Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Spread it left. Now it's Bale. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, that's ambitious. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Oh, super find. And he's away. Chance for a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Adams cuts out the pass. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Has a look and plays it forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Kokchu. Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Alvarez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Shevchenko.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Alvarez. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Tries a shot! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And that's put paid to a promising move. The final 5 minutes. Look at this decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
10,
second corner of the game.
Shevchenko. Number
Cruyff
2,
plays it short.
Number 20.
Tries from a long way out.
Number 13.
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cruyff goes short.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 8, Griezmann. Number 9,
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now, can they get him away? Wriggles his way through. He's beaten the last man! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking to play him in.
Oh, played right into his path.
And he shoots! Goal! Bulgaria! There is the breakthrough! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. He can run onto the... Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Decent chance! And that is wildly off target. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Yeah. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Wilshere, can he get on the end of this? Bale running with the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Ronaldinho! Marquinhos. Wilshere, that looks a cracking ball.
That's going in strongly.
And it's hoisted clear. Bale. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Neuer can get it clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Maradona in with the challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. It's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Defending of the desperate variety.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Vieira. And Maradona. Half an hour played now. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Now then, can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Bulgaria find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe! Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Look at the space here. Oh, well played. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Bale. Rodri gets a foot in here. And they win it back again. A probing pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's De Bruyne. Tries to pass it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Beckenbauer. Played into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Wilshere. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. De Bruyne. Bale. Nicely spread. Now it's Bale. He is through here. He's had a shot! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. De Bruyne. That's a little off target. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that has put paid to that. Bale!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the shot's on here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's worked it through. Now Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He scores! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Bulgaria are having a ball here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Bruyne. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Ronaldinho. Good ball, good take. Wilshere. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's in a great position here. It's a pretty loose pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Maradona. Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it. Wilshere. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get onto this? He has a look up. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rodri cuts it out. Cannavaro makes the interception. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's nice. That's a cute ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that's a great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Wilshere.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckenbauer. Played into space, and he plays one through. He's found a way through. It's Ronaldinho! And he steered it beyond the post.
Substitution.
Bulgaria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Tries from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.